Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona's channel in English. Well, today we have some news to talk about. Well, some news and new, I think, or two news to talk about. But, well, I think I really left some of them out because I remember, yeah, here I forgot to add you information about Lewandowski, etc. And this was quite interesting too, but well, I can add it at the end. So, well, first of all, let me remind you, if you like Barcelona and you don't want to miss any of our videos talking about matches, pre-matches, post-matches, I don't know what else, transfers, for example, analysis of how some players play or what's the system of the coach, etc. This is your channel, okay? So down there you have a red button that you can hit to subscribe, and like this you will not miss any of our almost daily videos, okay? So without more delay, let's start. Well, guys, this weekend we have the most important match of the week. Barcelona-Sevilla. Not the week, the season, sorry. A very important match because if we win, we get the second position. Why is this? Well, one of the reasons because we will win Sevilla in goal average, because we drew in their field in December, and now we are going to play in the Camp Nou, so we will get 57 points as they have, but also the goal average, okay? Not the difference of goals, the goal average. So if a team wins at home and outside, things like that, okay? If you win at your house and then you lose at the other house, they will look at the goals. But in this case, this is not the case. If we win in the Camp Nou, we will become first. Second. Chances of Barcelona to win tomorrow, really high. I was looking at how Google offers the match. Here, 65% of probability, I forgot to add it, 65% for Barcelona to win, 21% is a draw, and just 14% that Sevilla will win. I don't want to say that we have to be very confident. I don't want to say, oh, Barcelona is playing really good. That's true, but we've been 2 weeks off, and those weeks are essential because that may determine, or however it's said, I will check it later, that in future, that may determine the future of the competition, okay? It's very important for us to keep this dynamic, but of course the dynamic is stopped by the national team's games, and now we have to restart. And sometimes, for example, last year, that restart was not that convincing, okay? We are on the last stage of the season. The most important here is when we start when everything starts to become important, and if we don't win, we will have many problems to be the first position. Why? Because if we don't win tomorrow, to be in the Champions League, if we don't win tomorrow, Atletico Madrid wins, imagine, then we become fourth. That's a problem already. And then later, if the dynamic gets us, Betis is just 50 points away from us. So, sorry, they have 50 points. They are 4 points away from us. If we win or we lose, if we lose and then we draw or we lose again, we become fifth again. So it's important not to lose tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, on Sunday in Spain, okay? That's why it says Monday. It means lunes in Spanish, and it's Monday, it's 2 a.m., but it means in a Spanish time is Monday Sunday 3rd at 9 p.m. A match that we haven't lost for 20 years. I mean, we are talking that Barcelona has won 20 consecutive years to Sevilla in the Camp Nou. It's an important data because actually last year, even though the season was not that regular and the season was really not that good, even though we won. I remember two of those matches were really important. One of them was the semi-final of the King's Cup, and with a fantastic game where we were losing 2-0, we got a 5-2. I remember that match clearly, and it was impacting, literally impacting. Amazing how Barcelona played. I remember one of the best messes I've ever remembered was some goals that I remember that Griezmann's goal at the top of the line of the out of the goal, that he touched the ball and it went to Bono's knee and then goal, and Bono couldn't believe it. It was a fantastic goal. Sadly, Griezmann and Messi, they are not here anymore, but we have players as Dembélé, Frenkie de Jong, Luc de Jong, Adama, etc. We have wonderful players and wonderful team to win tomorrow. Players that they've come back from their national teams. It's true that many of them may be tired. They've been playing games all the week, and it's Barcelona has recovered all of them yesterday, if I'm not wrong, or today, and they have to start with the dynamic again of the team to come back to play for this match that is very important. Players as Gavi, Jordi, Alba, Pedri, Araujo. I'm not sure if Ter Stegen was with Germany too. So many players from first team went with their national teams. They didn't have time. But it's important that, for example, one player, for example, it was Busquets, he had time to be in Barcelona and play with the other players, okay? Before continuing, let me tell you something. The news I forgot to post, that I'm really sorry I didn't post them. Let me erase these. Okay, here we are. One of the news was that Lewandowski has been offered by his agent to Barcelona. Do you know my opinion about Lewandowski? I mean, he's 33 years old. In this moment, he has scored 45 goals with his with Bayern. So it's been incredible. His salary is a bit high, I think. For Barcelona, it's 20 million euros for a season. So, in my opinion, I think it's more interesting for Barcelona to get Holland or Mohamed Salah, because Lewandowski gets a lot of money. It's true that he scores a lot of goals, but also another point that Barcelona said, and we said here the other day, is that in his position we have Aubameyang already. Yeah, we cannot compare. I know. Don't kill me. We cannot compare both players, but having Aubameyang, and then we can come with Salah or Holland because he's a very young player, or Salah because he can adapt to different positions. I think it's more interesting than having a player that, even though he scores many goals, his performance is going to be for maybe 2-3 years more, but in that position is covered. And what is important now is to recover other positions, in my opinion, because I start thinking that we have an overbooking of forwards again as soon as Ansu Fati comes back. And the other news that I forgot, where is it? Here. Barcelona is going to play a match with Minima de Kiev for the war. That war that, for example, we always post the Ukrainian flag there in support of Ukraine, the state of Ukraine and the Ukrainian people. Well, I find it quite interesting. You know, Barcelona has that in their philosophy. They have that kind of help. I don't know how to say it in English, but they try always to help the the people who have problems, etc. That's why Barcelona has UNICEF, or in future ACNUR, or I don't remember in English, but well, in Spanish is ACNUR. We have many of those non-profit companies, we do marketing with them and many projects just because we want to help. Well, Barcelona wants. Well, I want to help too, but I'm talking about the team, and I'm not part of the team, so that's why. And the latest thing, the ciphers of the agreement between Barcelona and Spotify, or how it will become from next season, it's Spotify Camp Nou. Well, interesting. For the t-shirt, it's going to be 57.5 million for having the name on the t-shirt, and then we have to add 2.5 million in objectives. Objectives that I guess they're going to be quite easy to get. That's what they said. And then for having the name on the Camp Nou, Barcelona, Spotify is going to pay the first 2 years. I guess it's the first 2 years, 5 million euros. And when Spy Barca is recovered or is built, then they are going to pay 20 million euros per year. So in total, for 8 years. So these 8 years are going to be around 170 million plus the 4 years of the t-shirt, that is around 60 times 4, 240 million. So more or less around 400 million euros we are going to get for this agreement. Important agreement. I think it's very, 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 I don't have the word, but very, for Barcelona, very interesting, very successful. Well, it's going to be very good for Barcelona, all this money, because especially with the debt we have and the players, but we will see. Anyway, guys, that was all I wanted to talk about. So I hope you enjoyed the video and see you in the next one. Have a nice day.